Hey, welcome back, guys, to the Shibley Show after a long weekend, and we got some headlines today that I just wanted to talk about over the weekend that happened. I really wanted to talk about the federal judge who was attacked in Sullivan County. That the son opened the door. It was, I believe, the assassin was dressed as a Fedex driver and shot the son right in the chest. The son was murdered, and then I believe the husband, who he was shot fatally. He's in critical condition, and I'm not. I know the judge was attacked. I'm not sure the condition on her. We can find that out right here. But recently, a body was found in Sullivan County that may be linked to the shooting involving the judge, and this is from dailyvoice.com. A body found in the Hudson Valley may be linked to the shooting death of the son and wounding of the husband of a federal judge, just assigned to a financial fraud case tied to the late convicted sex offender billionaire Jeffrey Epstein. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because this all could be linked to Jeffrey Epstein again. So someone, I have no idea who, and I'm gonna speculate, but someone is getting very worried, or more than one person. So a body was found in the Hudson Valley that may be linked to the shooting death of the son and wounding of the husband of a federal judge just assigned to a financial fraud case tied to the late convicted sex offender billionaire Jeffrey Epstein and the wounding of her husband, according to a new report. The fatal gunshot wound victim was discovered on a roadway in the Sullivan County town of Rockland on Monday morning, July 20th. A town employee reportedly made the discovery at Ragan and Barry Brooks roads. According to NBC New York, police investigators in the FBI and police are working to determine if a gun found at the scene could be linked to the one used to kill the 20-year-old son and seriously wound the husband of Judge Esther Salas around 5 p.m. Sunday in New Jersey in North Brunswick Township. This is scary stuff, that someone would dress up as a FedEx driver, or essentially was paid to do so, and it's bad news. The preliminary investigations revealed the man died of a self-inflicted wound, according to multiple reports. So then he kills himself after he's done that. The man has been described as an attorney who filed civil lawsuits over the years. After the shootings, the FBI said it was looking for one subject, later identified as an unknown white man dressed as a FedEx delivery man and wearing a mask. Salas, 51, was appointed to the U.S. District Court for New Jersey and Newark by President Barack Obama in 2010. Daniel Salas, who attended Catholic University in Washington, D.C., played baseball at St. Joseph High School in Metuchen, New Jersey. Salas' husband, Mark Anderl, 63, a criminal defense attorney, was listed in critical but stable condition after the shooting. Sorry, I lost my place here. Salas was not injured in the incident and was reportedly in the basement of the home. Late last week, Salas was assigned to a class action lawsuit brought by a group of investors against Deutsche Bank, claiming it in-flagged questionable transactions from Epstein's account. This continues to be a developing story. Check back to Daily Voice for updates. So, what does this mean exactly? Because Ghislaine Maxwell, she's not getting bail, and they're taking some pretty serious measures to essentially keep her alive, I would imagine, or keep her from inflicting harm on herself, because her trial isn't till July 2021, so it's almost a year away, and they're not letting her go anywhere. They've made that very clear. So There's some scary stuff going on, and there's a updated story. The ID released for man found dead in Sullivan County after allegedly killing the federal judge's son. I'm gonna click on that. And hey, I didn't say it at the beginning, but if you guys can just please, if you like this video, please smash that like button, and please subscribe. That's what will give me the opportunity to keep these going, keep you guys informed, give you real news, nothing biased, and just yeah. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Smash that like button. So the gunman accused of shooting a New Jersey federal judge's son and husband before killing himself has been identified as a men's rights attorney. So this is stranger. A men's rights attorney. The body found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the Sullivan County town of Rockland was that of Roy Dan Hollander. U.S. District Court Judge Esther Salas had agreed to hear the case of a woman represented by Hollander who sued the Federal Selective Service System for the ability to register for the draft in 2015. Around 5 p.m. Sunday in New Jersey, the shooter came to the judge's North Brunswick Township home dressed as a FedEx delivery man, then opened fire. Mark Anderl, a 63-year-old attorney and Salas' husband, was shot when he answered the door, as was his and Salas' son, Daniel Anderl, who was 20 years old, who he came running. Mark Anderl reportedly was in critical but stable condition after undergoing surgery at Robert Wood Johnson Hospital in New Brunswick. Daniel Anderl died after being shot in the heart. North Brunswick Mayor Francis Womack tells reporters. And then this is from St. Joe Metuchen. This is probably the school for where Dan and Anderl, their son, went. They tweeted, "It is with complete sadness that we write this. Dan Anderl was a true friend, a proud Falcon, just a wonderful human being. He was taken from us way too soon. We are praying for his family and friends during this extremely difficult time. Please know we are mourning too." It's just sickening. Like, why do you think that 20 years old, man? Then the Catholic University resident's life. We are mourning the loss of Daniel Anderl, a great person, son, student, resident, and friend. He and his loved ones are in our thoughts and prayers. Judge Salas was believed to be in the basement at the time of the shooting. She wasn't injured in the attack. The incident comes just 4 days after Salas, who's 51, was assigned the civil case tied to Jeffrey Epstein brought by douchebag investors. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Teresa Giudice, I'm not sure I'm saying that right, who was sentenced to more than a year in prison for fraud by the same Judge Salas. 3 years later, she barred federal prosecutors from seeking the death penalty against an alleged gang leader charged in multiple killings. The gang member was later sentenced to 45 years in prison. The FBI, which is leading the investigation, said authorities... Sorry. There we go. Sorry, I lost my place here. Said authorities were searching for one subject. The Bureau asked that anyone with information that could help capture the gunman call the FBI New York office. Salas is the first Hispanic woman to serve on the federal bench in New Jersey. She has been in her seat for 9 years and is a judge of the U.S. District Court in Newark. She worked as a public defender for 9 years previously. Salas said in February 2018 interview with New Jersey Monthly their son was leaning toward a future in law. So sad. I don't want to dissuade him, but I was pulling for a doctor, the judge said of her then 17-year-old son. He's been arguing with us since he could talk, practicing his advocacy skills. Just a horrible thing. And it's weird that attorney like took that into his own hands, or I mean we don't know. We don't know exactly why he did it, or maybe he was being blackmailed or something, but scary stuff. So let me know what you think in the comments. Just leave a comment. Just anything, whether you like this video or don't, or want to ask me something or talk about what I just talked about. Everything helps. So, all right, have a good day, guys. Sorry for not the best news, but it's important to stay informed. So we'll see you next time.